Ice Spice has made Kim Kardashian look like a terrible parent. So who knows what they could do to Vanessa at XXL.
Now, when this whole video happened with this is North, right? When North posted a video of her performing Ice Spice, me and Demaris had a back and forth, and I was saying how Ice Spice is considered, I guess, a pussy rapper. Like, call it pussy rap, when she talks about, obviously, pussy. And I said, it might be inappropriate for North to be doing that. And Demaris said Ice Spice is not a pussy rapper. But now Kim is,
she's a pussy entrepreneur.
She did a Time magazine interview, and she's saying when she heard the lyrics, she didn't know who Ice Spice was. But then when she heard the lyrics to the song, she said, "Oh no, like we're taking this down."
Cap.
To my point, where it wasn't, that song is not appropriate. Ice Spice is not appropriate for a little girl to be rapping those lyrics. Now, granted, have fun, do what you want, but for a girl to be doing that, it was a little. Now we can agree. Because you didn't agree with me when it first happened.
I didn't agree that Ice Spice was a pussy rapper. And I'm to this day, at that moment, Ice Spice was not a pussy rapper. I'm not reneging.
Is she a pussy rapper now?
If her new songs, I'm sure pussy has been mentioned. But then, no, pussy was not mentioned.
Pussy was mentioned.
Pussy, her only song was Munch at that point.
Yeah, it's Munch.
About her whole pussy.
When I hear pussy rap, I hear the words
guys are trying to box
pussy, ass, fuck me. All of we talking like Meg and Nicki and Cardi. They do a lot of pussy rap. She was alluding to things, but she wasn't saying those words out loud. Okay. So when North is saying grabbing my da-da-das, she don't know what the fuck da-da-das is. I know she's talking about titties, but a pussy rapper would have just said titties.
You just connected the dots for me. I didn't know that's what
I didn't know what da-da-das meant. Yeah. But now that you've given
grabbing
me that,
my da-da-das, think about shit that he shouldn't have.
See, I thought he grabbing my da-da-das. I thought that would have been like,
what are your head, like your toes?
It just, I don't know.
Wait, she was thinking about things that he
should. Grabbing my da-da-das, think about shit that he shouldn't have.
I don't.
Does she identify as
rap genius? This
she's
one
like
for me.
She's Shakespeare. She's the new Shakespeare.
Yeah,
he's grabbing my da-da-das, thinking about shit that he shouldn't have.
Oh, well, if you're letting him grab your da-da-das, he probably should be thinking about what's next.
Well, what are some of the things he shouldn't be thinking of?
Munch.
I don't know.
Kim regrets letting Ice Spice and North be besties.
I can only understand cannabis lyrics.
So, Mal, I still understand where you're coming from.
Well, out of it, I mean, it worked for Ice Spice. Now she's doing a shoot for Skims. Obviously has a relationship with Kim now. But then Kim said, she did see how people were saying Kanye was right. And she said maybe in that instance he was. Like, maybe our daughter shouldn't be listening to certain things. But, she encourages her children to be creative. She tries to monitor what they create and what they listen to. But, she said just doing the best she can as a parent.
Can we break down her fake apology and how it's a metaphor for the lack of accountability that every single woman takes and how they think they're apologizing, but they're not apologizing at all?
Ooh, yeah.
She started with saying, I had no idea who the fuck Ice Spice was, so I put her in an ad campaign. Weird from jump. Then allowed that girl to come into their house when she was away on business. Didn't monitor what her kid was posting.
No.
Threw the nanny under the bus.
That's not what happened. See, I can't let you do that. That's not what happened.
Give me the timeline.
When North posted the first video, Kim wasn't home. North was their nanny. But when Ice Spice obviously came to the house and all of that, Kim was there. She knew about that. That whole thing was set up. And obviously that's how the relationship started from there.
Okay. So she threw the nanny under the bus after North posted that. Mm-hmm. She said she was away, so she couldn't monitor it. I find that hard to believe too.
Okay.
Videos are on phones, and she probably had her phone with her. Then, after throwing Kanye under the bus before, it now says he might have been, after saying he was right, goes, well, I guess he might have been right about that. Well, I don't know. That's not an apology. That's not saying that he was right.
But who was she apologizing to? Why do y'all get apology from this? Who was she apologizing to?
Because Kanye was going on a rant saying, I don't want my daughter on TikTok rapping about pussy. And then she said it was wrong and then goes, well, I guess maybe he was right about that. That's such a woman apology.
In that instance. Like, he's not right. But in that instance.
Could you pull up the quote again?
Because she's talking about Kanye not wanting North on TikTok, period. Remember from the beginning, he didn't want her on TikTok. Not just rapping about pussy. He didn't want her on TikTok, period.
Right.
So she says, in that instance, yes, he was right. But when it comes to her making slime videos and hair tutorials, I'm going to fight for her to be able to be creative.
Right. And that's the way it should be. Like, if you're creating child-appropriate content and having fun in that way, then, parents are you have to give in a little. Like, this is what kids are going to do. They're going to want to be on the internet. They're going to want to view all of these, the biggest thing on YouTube is like those toy reveal.
I hate them.
Videos on YouTube where people just open toys and talk about kids. That's just their world. That's what they're going to want to watch. That's what they're going to want to do. They want those toys. So I understand wanting to keep your kids away from social media because TikTok is social media. YouTube is a little different because if you just, on YouTube can be social media, I guess, but
it is
social media.
It's not the
second
same
biggest search engine to Google.
Yeah, but it's just different because when I think of social media, like it's more so like you post something, and I guess people live in their comments on their YouTube too.
100%. They live in our comments.
Yeah.
So in conclusion, Kim suggested that her husband said, "I don't want my daughter on TikTok. It could be inappropriate."
Mm-hmm.
She said she can go on there. Then noticed that her daughter did something inappropriate. She said it was wrong, blamed the nanny, then said, I saw on the internet people were saying Kanye was right. After Kim just suggested that he was right, then says, maybe he was in that instance.
In that instance.
That's a woman apology, and that's women taking accountability.
I love it.
Stamp it.
I love it.
And Kanye was right about Adidas.
How do you do a whole 5-minute thing of why I was right, and then at the end say, maybe in that instance you were right?
Because maybe in that instance, just maybe in that instance, that's just such a way.
And then completely deflected and was like, "But slime," but that's not what we were.
And the nanny.
Never talking about.
But the nanny,
the nanny, poor nanny.
She wasn't home.
Y'all really acting like y'all don't get her point. Or just for content.
But that's not the point Kanye was trying to make. Kanye was, I don't want my daughter to be sexualized on TikTok. He wasn't critiquing her slime videos or her hair tutorials.
He said he didn't want her on TikTok at all.
After seeing her grab her da-da-das.
No, he said that from the very beginning.
That was because of China. And I kind of feel him.
Yeah, I understand.
I kind of feel him. And we also owe Kanye somewhat of an apology because he was screaming about the nannies. And I was like, why is Kanye so focused on these fucking nannies?
You know something.
Clearly, the nannies are just letting her fucking talk about her da-da-das in the basement.
It's true.
But I guess he was right.
I understand it. I understand Kanye not wanting his daughters on social media. I get it.
Keeping your kid off social media?
Yeah.
That completely?
In the beginning of Amar's life, of course.
Oh, we already started a TikTok for.
Yeah. Oh, did we not talk to him about that? Oh shit.
You didn't know?
My bad.
No.
It's baby time.
Tons of content.
Yeah.
Day in the life of.
You already did it.
Yeah.
Oh God.
She has a bunch of get ready with me videos.
A lot of voiceovers.
Day in the life.
But she can't talk.
Hey. This is Biden's America.
Yeah. I tried to tell you. Nobody wants to listen.
Look, right here. Yeah. That's Joe Biden.
This is it.
Right in front of your face.
Those are the demon rats. Look at them.
NewRoryNMal.